Yo, everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is John Slop, and today we're taking a listen to two more Rush tracks from Counterparts, Between Sun and Moon, and Alien Shore. A very interesting title for that next track. Reminds me of some, H.P. Lovecraft story. All right, so, we are about halfway through this album, and, it just seems like it just went way too fast. I gotta listen to this album again when I am done. So, let's just jump right into Between Sun and Moon.
There is a lake between the sun and moon, not too many know about. In the silence between whisper and shout, the space between wonder and doubt. This is a fine place, shining face to face. Those bonfire lights in the mirror sky, the space between wondering why. Ah, yes to yes, to ah, to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun? Ah, yes to yes, to ah, to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun?
Wow. Okay, so we're greeted with Alex's really southern rock riff. It sounds really cool. I dig it. And we have a happy song here. Something about the sun and the moon. Maybe it's a just another ode to nature. Neil is a fan of nature. All right, let's just go back a little bit. Go back to that transition. Finish it off.
There is a fine line between love and illusion, a fine place to penetrate. The gap between actor and act, the lens between wishes and fact. This is a fine place to hesitate. Those bonfire lights in the lake of sky, the time between wondering why. Yes to yes, to to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun? Yes to yes, to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun? Some need to pray to the sun at high noon, need to howl at the midwinter moon. Reborn and baptized in a moment of grace, just need a break from the headlong race.
Wow. So I can really tell Neil and Alex both had a lot of fun on this track. You can tell Neil was having fun with all the interesting little fills, with the, dancing hi-hat there. Or it was probably a crash, maybe a China hat, something. I'm not very privy with drum sets. Um, but no, this song was great. Another fantastic addition. Literally, somebody in my Patreon comments was saying that this is another peak for Rush, and I have to agree. Like, they are just pulling all the stops. They're just like bringing all of their effort, and they are putting it back into the music. Like, I feel so happy that they decided to go back to like more classic rock instrumentation. I feel like they have a better like understanding and appreciation for it after having gone through their synth phase. This was a fantastic song. The guitar riff was just so much fun, lots of energy, fast pace. I will definitely listen to this song again. Like, this was fun. This was a fun one. All right, so next up is Alien Shore. Now, I know for a fact that Neil was into some H.P. Lovecraft, so let's see what this song's all about. Let's listen to that little intro one more time.
Strangers by one chromosome, slave to the hormone, body and soul, in a struggle to be happy and free, swimming in a primitive sea. You and I, we must dive below the surface, a world of red neon and ultramarine, shining bridges on the ocean floor, reaching to the alien shore. For you and me, for you and me, you and me, sex is not a competition. For you and me, sex is not a job description. For you and me, we agree.
Very interesting. I'm very curious on what he was saying. It sounded like Getty was saying, for you and me, sex is not a job description? Did I hear that right? Oh, wow. So this is not what I thought the song was about at all. At all. This is about, like, evolution or something, right? Kind of like the creature walking out of the ocean kind of story. Um, so I apologize. But also, I got to remark, last song, what was it? Between Sun and Moon, Getty's vocals. I forgot to mention Getty's vocals were just wild. He did the very interesting vocal presentation during kind of the middle of the song, where he kind of echoed with himself. That was really cool. Haven't heard that before. Just wanted to say that real quick before we get too far into Alien Shore. So far, Getty's vocals have been on fire with these past two songs. Like, seriously, this is like as if I was going back to like 2112 or something, dude. I wouldn't compare these songs to 2112 necessarily. I don't know. All of these songs just sound like they have a lot of old Rush within them. All right, let's take it back a little bit and continue this Alien Shore.
You and I, we are pressed into these solitudes. Color and culture, language and race. Just variations on a theme. Islands in a much larger stream.
I also got to say real quick that I love Getty's bass in this one and Alex's guitar riff. It just sounds so eerie and mysterious. A great addition to their eerie and mysterious other tracks. Yeah, this one's fun. Definitely a lot of energy. That bass is just carrying the whole song right now. All right.
For you and me, race is not a competition. For you and me, race is not a definition. For you and me, we agree. Reaching for the alien shore. Reaching for the alien shore. Reaching for the alien shore. You and I, we reject these narrow attitudes. We add to each other like a coral reef. Building bridges on the ocean floor, reaching for the alien shore. For you and me, sex is not a competition. For you and me, race is not a definition. For you and me, we hold these truths to be self-evident. For you and me, we elect each other president. For you and me, we might agree. It's just us reaching for the alien shore. That's just us reaching for the alien shore. That's just us reaching for the alien shore. That's just us reaching for the alien shore.
Wow. So again, just like the first song we listened to, this song was so fun. It was just like high energy. That solo by Alex was just wild. In the bridge section, there were so many sounds going on. I couldn't tell exactly what was happening, but we had a solo carrying us through it, which made it so enjoyable. This song was very fun. Very good song. Alien Shore, probably not what I thought it was going to be about, but it's okay. Um, you know, it's been a while since Neil was probably into his H.P. Lovecraft phase. Now he's more into actual science, and that's okay. Um, yeah, no, okay. So I gotta have like a little moment right here. I didn't think that I would be happy to hear synth take a backseat in Rush. And I know, like, Rush, their whole foundation has no synth. But personally, I was a huge fan of when synth came around for Rush. When it took over, I was giddy. I was so happy because I don't know, I just love synth, right? But going back to a more kind of classic uh, instrument lineup here, I gotta say, I'm really refreshed. Dude, this is like a breath of fresh air, honestly. Like, we are back. Classic Rush is back, dude. I didn't even think that I would be saying it, but this is seriously like, if you didn't become a fan again after this album, you gotta probably have something deeper, right? Like a more deeper just dislike for their synth era if you didn't like this album. Like, no, nothing can make up for the damage they caused. I don't have that attitude. My attitude is wow. I didn't think they could even do their old genre better than, moving pictures or even permanent waves, dude. This fits right in. All of these songs so far fit right in to either moving pictures or permanent waves era. Yeah, no, this is all fantastic. I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, no, that solo in both of these songs, Alex has had a solo. Alex has been pushing really cool riffs. It just sounds like old Rush, dude. So far, these songs have been amazing. This album has been amazing. I can't wait to listen to the second half of this whole album. um, we've officially crossed the halfway mark. And next up, we have The Speed of Love and Double Agent. But we're going to check those out in the next video. Right now, we're going to check out the lyrics. So thanks everybody for coming along. If you want to check out the lyrics, stay tuned. So we have Between the Sun and Moon. There is a lake between sun and moon, not too many know about. In the silence between whisper and shout, the space between wonder and doubt. This is a fine place, shining face to face, those bonfire lights in the mirror of sky, the space between wonder and why. Ah, yes to yes, to ah to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun? Ah, yes to yes, to ah to yes. What does that mean, dude? Why the sun? Why the sun? There is a fine line between love and illusion, a fine place to penetrate, the gap between actor and act, the lens between wishes and fact. This is a fine place to hesitate, those bonfire lights in the lake of sky, the time between wonder and why. Ah, yes to yes, to ah to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun? Ah, yes to yes, to ah to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun? Some need to pray to the sun at high noon, need to howl at the midwinter moon. Reborn and baptized in a moment of grace, we just need a break from the headlong race. This is a fine place, shining face to face, shining face to face. Those bonfire lights in the mirrored sky, the space between wonder and why. Ah, yes to yes, to ah to yes. Why the sun? Why the sun? This is a very, very interesting song. I feel like Neil went out to a field somewhere and saw the sun setting and also saw the moon at the same time. And he was like so relaxed. he had to write a song about it. What does the yes to yes to yes part mean? Like, that's just gibberish, Neil. Well, what are you talking about, dude? Did I get close to the song meaning? Let me know in the comments, please. All right. A very cool song. I loved it. I can't tell which one was funner, honestly. I think Between Sun and Moon was a little bit more energetic than Alien Shore. But which do you think is the more fun track to listen to? All right, Alien Shore lyrics. You and I, we are strangers by one chromosome, slave to the hormone, body and soul, in a struggle to be happy and free, swimming in a primitive sea. You and I, we must dive below the surface, a world of red neon and ultramarine, shining bridges on the ocean floor, reaching to the alien shore. So I think this is about like connecting to another person, going where you're uncomfortable. Alien shore. Unknown waters, that's how you grow, right? Tell me if I'm close in the comments. For you and me, sex is not a competition. For you and me, sex is not a job description. For you and me, we agree. Yeah, I think this is about like a partnership, because this is like common partnership talking points. You and I, we are pressed into these solitudes, color and culture, language and race, just variations on a theme, islands in a much larger stream. Just variations on a theme, so talking about how language, race, color, and culture are just subdivisions. For you and me, race is not a competition. For you and me, race is not a definition. For you and me, we agree. So I think this is more than just like a partnership. This is like a human connection, not necessarily a like relationship. Well, a romantic relationship. I'm not sure though. Reaching for the alien shore, reaching for the alien shore. You and I, we reject these narrow attitudes. We add to each other like a coral reef, building bridges on the ocean floor, reaching for the alien shore. For you and me, sex is not a competition. For you and me, race is not a definition. For you and me, we hold these truths to be self-evident. For you and me, we'd elect each other president. Not sure what this part means. For you and me, we might agree. Okay, I think I understand. Yeah, this is like a very general message. I think it grows. The first one is about a relationship. The second little part, the color and culture, language and race, just variations on a theme. Race is not a competition. Race is not a definition. I feel like this song just grows, meaning each verse. But that's just us reaching for the alien shore. But that's just us reaching for the alien shore. And that repeats 2 more times. Yeah, I feel like this song is about generally going into uncomfortable parts of life and growing. Learning what divides us and learning just how to be happy with another person and not be in a competition. Gosh, this song probably has a bigger meaning than I am tacking onto it, but who knows? Help me out in the lyrics or in the comment section. All right, hey, thanks for coming along, everybody. If you made it this far, make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. And also, I gotta give a shout out to the gold tier patrons, who are Adam Sanford, Gary Milstead, HRH King Lurks, Joseph Wilger, Onyxia, Peter K, Tammy Curtis, Dylan Stock, Chuck Dye, Jim Tatro, Mark Gettemeyer, Thomas Whiteoff, Dirk, Robert D. Hassinger, Brett King, and Kip Staley. Thank you all so very much. And we have the silver and bronze tier. We have everybody there on the screen. Thank you all so very much. Really couldn't do this without each and every single one of your support. So seriously, thank you all for joining. Couldn't do this without you. Thank you. And also, like always, if you want to go over to my Patreon, which is at patreon.com/JohnSlop, it would really help me out. You can get early reactions, and you can also submit requests for me to listen to per month. Yeah, you know, Thanks everybody for coming along. Really couldn't do this without you. Can't wait to get into the next tracks. What do we have? We have The Speed of Love and Double Agent coming up next. And then we only have 3 more songs after that. We have 5 songs left on this album, so I'm really excited. All right, so make sure to leave your comments below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to visit my Patreon. Would really help me out. And thank you all for coming along. All right, I will talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.